Hey, it's Monday, the 8th of April in Beijing, China, on the World Cruise. And today we're having a Peking duck banquet. And what you see on that table there is the largest Lazy Susan I've ever seen. There's 16 of us at the table. And this restaurant is famous because it was Mao Zedong's favorite restaurant in Tianjin. There's pictures of it having lunch here in 1958 when I was 4 years old. So it is the Peking duck shop in Tianjin. Anyway, so you start out. They just keep bringing dishes out on the table and put them on that gigantic Lazy Susan. This luncheon, excuse me, was arranged by Mark Sweetman, who has done business with some folks here in Tianjin for 30 years. He's retired now, but they offered to host this lunch. Mark's sitting there across the table in the dark shirt, and his Chinese associate is in the blue shirt there. And they were so nice. This is the second lunch that we had where we're taking advantage of Mark's hospitality with the people that he used to work with, once in Taiwan and now here in Tianjin. So the guy is demonstrating now how you prepare Peking duck. You take some lettuce, you put the Peking duck on, you put some sauce on, you put some other stuff in it, you wrap up the lettuce, and you eat it, very similar to what happened in the Korean restaurant. But it was truly an amazing feast, a banquet that we had. I lost count of how many dishes they came out and put on that Lazy Susan for us. But Laurie and I are sitting at the bottom of the screen. You can see our hands. There's Laurie reaching for some stuff. And there's me stuffing my face with chopsticks. But it was such an amazing banquet for 16 people. And at the conclusion of the banquet, they gave us some very nice keepsakes that we can take home for display in our curio cabinet. And you couldn't see it, and I tried focusing on it, but the guy prepared the Peking duck on a table right behind me, but it was too dark in that corner of the room for me to be able to film it. So I couldn't film him. They actually come in and slice the. Yeah, they actually come in and slice the duck up right in front of you and kind of show, um, like they would at a Japanese restaurant, and then they serve it immediately on the table. Mark's associate, his American name is Rick. His nickname was Wrong Way Rick because apparently he had difficulty with directions. But anyway, he was so hospitable. And we so much appreciate the Sweetmans for allowing us to have this amazing opportunity. And our second day in Tianjin was wonderful with the China House, the open market, and then finally this buffet. And then we're back on the ship again, and now headed for Nagasaki, Japan.